Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great Monday. I'm KNWA and Fox 24 Chief Meteorologist Dan Scoff in the Weather Center. I hope you had a great weekend. I did as well, but knowing this is going to be a busy week for us in the weather department as the winter storm's headed our way. So I know you have a lot of questions. Let's get you caught up on the latest and I'll answer some of those. First of all, I am going to take advantage of a beautiful day tomorrow by putting up the lights around the house because I won't want to be doing that this upcoming weekend. It is going to be a drastic change from what we're seeing currently. We have temperatures in the lower 60s across northwest Arkansas. You know it's a beautiful day. Light winds as well. It's going to be gorgeous tomorrow as well. Take advantage of that for any winter weather preparations that you have to do. I would highly advise that because by the end of the week, the weather goes downhill quick. And I'm going to give you all the timing in just a bit. You can see some of the other temperatures in the lower to middle 60s. We zoom out a little more and you'll notice temperatures start to go downhill a little bit in South and North Dakota as well as Nebraska. Now the front is initially starting to push into sections of the United States. 25 in Bismarck, 37 in Billings, and this is a strong cold air mass and a very strong Arctic high pressure system. We're talking nearly a 1060 millibar high over the Yukon. That's going to be diving southward. And let me give you the setup here. We got a large winter storm that's beginning to develop. Two low pressure systems that will converge into one. We're going to have a very favorable setup for multiple rounds of wintry precipitation, including freezing rain, sleet, and snow. Yes, we're expecting to get all of them. So this right here over Vancouver right now is the major winter storm that is coming for our area starting Thursday morning. Temperature-wise, the front will make its way down the central and southern plains quickly, but of course it stalls out within the Ozark Mountains. By 7 o'clock in the morning, I think will be just a bit more mild than this, and our high Wednesday is going to be close to the middle and upper 50s. That's early on, but the temperature will go downhill Wednesday night, and you can see that front starting to move in already in the mid-30s by 5 o'clock, but Dodge City is well below freezing. We'll continue to hover right around freezing, but that cold push of air comes in Thursday morning. Temperatures already dropping below freezing. I agree with that. I think that is perfect on the timing. Future Track has that pegged. Let me show you what we got with precipitation. Here comes the cold front sliding southward. This is an Arctic air mass, so it's very shallow, very low to the ground. We're talking 1,400, 1,500 feet deep. So it will stall out as it moves into the Ozark Mountains, just as you see here on the Future Track. 6 o'clock Wednesday night, beginning to nudge into the area. Yes, temperatures will drop by late Wednesday night and into Thursday. And then here comes the winter precipitation. Thursday early in the morning, starting off in central Oklahoma. And I do believe by Thursday late morning, the morning commute will go downhill fast as a mixture of freezing rain, sleet, and snow with mainly rain and a little bit of freezing rain in the river valley. Notice that pink area. That's where we're focused on the significant ice accumulation potential. Now, why do we get the different precipitation types? Well, this will explain it hopefully perfectly. What we have is we have a very shallow layer of cold air. So that is within the area that you see, the blue area. Then you have the orange area, which is this warm air that surges in from the south, and it's about 3,000 to 4,000 feet deep usually. And that shallow cold air is underneath that warm layer of air, thanks to the strong south winds, that really starts to pump in the moisture. So when you get that layer of cold air to be deep enough, you get freezing rain potential. And that's exactly what we're seeing in the middle of the screen. And then you'll see the sleet potential, which will happen farther north because the cold air is deeper. So it all starts off as snow. It falls into that warm layer of air, it melts into rain, and then if that cold air is deep enough at the surface, that raindrop will refreeze, become an ice ball, and that makes it sleet. So this is exactly why we're going to see all the different types of precipitation, because we get the shallow cold air to come in from the north, and the north side would represent the right-hand side of this graphic. The left side represents the south side, so we're looking straight west. The warm air surges in from the south, and that deep layer of warm air will melt some of that snow, and then it will refreeze on contact with some freezing rain and sleet, and then transitioning to snow by the end of the weekend. So that kind of sets the stage and showing you why we will see all the different winter precipitation types. Finally, as we move along to the computer model forecast, now they're just starting to get out far enough where they can see the beginning of the ice accumulation. We tick away the time all the way through Wednesday night, even Thursday morning. Nothing in northwest Arkansas, but watch how fast that changes by Thursday afternoon. We're already talking about nearly 1/10 of an inch of ice in Rogers, with about 5/100ths of an inch in Grove and Fayetteville. That's just the start of this system. So snow totals, you'll see the snow is going to fall a little bit early farther north because the cold air is deeper. So by Thursday late morning, we're already talking about in Grove almost an inch of snow. Farther south you go, the deeper that warm layer of air, and that's why you have that potential for all the different winter precipitation types. So of course, any big system that we have, we give you the 4 W's. So what is the threat with this winter weather system? Really, we have all threats for winter precipitation types, including freezing rain accumulations. Then we have that freezing rain changing to a sleet snow mixture by Thursday evening. Then it's going to continue possibly snowing until early Friday morning. We're talking snow accumulations on top of freezing rain and sleet over 3 inches area wide. When does it arrive? Well, you saw the cold front. It comes in Wednesday evening. The freezing rain and sleet will be likely by Thursday morning. We're talking 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. Then we have 2 more rounds. This is a 3-round system. One that comes in on Friday. Then another system that will mostly be all snow. That comes in Sunday morning into the afternoon. And where will it hit? Well, ice accumulations possible up to 1/4 inch. And if there's heavier amounts, it could be even more. And if that freezing rain doesn't turn to sleet and snow quicker, we could be looking at more ice accumulations. The farther south you go, the warmer it is, so the less amounts of ice farther south. Widespread impacts are likely all across the area, and I know a lot of you maybe have some plans on Thursday traveling to the Jimmy Buffett concert in Tulsa. That could be definitely an issue travel-wise. Persistent southwest upper level flow, and that is on top of a shallow cold air intrusion that moves in. And like I said, this is a very potent 3-part system. So I know that was a detailed 7+ minute little brief weather summary, but you'll learn more about the timing and the positioning and the locations and the amounts over the next coming days, especially later on tonight on KNWA News at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Also Fox News Edge at 5:30 and 9. You can also follow us right here on Facebook. NWA Weather Authority is our Facebook page, or my personal Facebook page. I'll be obviously updating a lot more. It's not the weekend anymore, and we've got our sights set on this winter storm that's coming our way starting Thursday morning. So that's the timing as of now. Of course, we'll update you with the latest if anything changes, and this forecast is most likely to change as far as location and precipitation types and amounts. As always with weather, keep it here. We'll keep you advised.